This is chapter 2 of The Secret of Toby. Something mysterious is about to happen. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Chapter 2, The Strange Morning. Since that night, Mig could not forget what he saw. The soft light on Toby's forehead, the warm feeling that flowed into his hand. It wasn't scary, just strange, and somehow comforting. Even when Mig closed his eyes, the memory returned. The warmth was still there, as if it never left, like something invisible was quietly connecting them. The next morning, Mig woke up early, before the sun fully rose. The house was silent, no voices, no noise, only birds singing outside and leaves whispering in the breeze. It was a vacation, no school, no rushing, just the cool morning air and Toby. Toby slept at the foot of the bed, curled up tight. His paws twitched a little, like he was running in a dream. Mig smiled. He gently touched Toby's fur. Shh, just sleep, Toby. But then he noticed something. Toby felt warm, not sick warm, not fever warm. It was different, like the warmth was coming from deep inside. Mig's smile slowly faded. Maybe you were cold last night, he whispered. Still, his chest felt tight. Something wasn't right. Outside, Mig swept the yard. The sun climbed higher, and morning dew sparkled on the leaves like tiny stars. Toby followed him quietly, not playful, not noisy, just watching. Suddenly, Toby stopped. He stared at the mango tree. Toby? Mig asked. What are you looking at? Toby didn't move. Then, crack! A dry branch fell from the tree, landing exactly where Mig was about to step. Mig froze. His hands shook as he looked at Toby. Their eyes met. It felt like Toby was trying to tell him something important. Mig forced a small laugh. You're really smart, he said, but inside his heart was pounding. Maybe Toby wasn't just a normal puppy. The day passed with simple chores, watering plants, cleaning the house, and wherever Mig went, Toby followed. Always close, always watching his hands. When Mig touched the wet soil, the water moved slightly as if it followed his fingers. Mig blinked. Huh? He looked at Toby. The puppy stared back, calm and serious. For just a second, a tiny light flashed on Toby's forehead. Then it disappeared. Mig shook his head. I'm just imagining things, he said softly. But during lunch, Toby suddenly barked. Arf! Arf! Mig looked around. No one was there. Then bang! A picture frame fell from the wall, stopping just inches from Mig's head. Mig stepped back, breathing hard. He looked at Toby. The puppy was quiet. His eyes were shining. Were you warning me? Mig whispered. Toby walked closer and leaned against Mig's leg. Mig slowly placed his hand on Toby's head. The warmth returned, stronger. It spread through Mig's chest, making his heart beat louder. Everything felt still. Mig looked into Toby's eyes and saw his own reflection surrounded by a soft glow. They were connected, not by words, but by feeling. As the sun began to set, the sky turned orange. Mig sat on the grass. Toby lay beside him, his head resting on Mig's knee. Quiet. You know, Toby, Mig said softly, if there's something special about you, I'm not scared. He smiled a little. I think I'm lucky you're mine. Toby's tail wagged slowly. Mig laughed. It's like you really understand me. That night the air changed. It felt colder, heavier. Then Mig heard it, a low humming sound. It didn't come from outside. It came from inside the house. Toby! Mig called. Toby lifted his head and stared at the door. Silent. The mark on his forehead began to glow. Mig felt goosebumps rise on his skin. He stepped closer and touched Toby's shoulder. Suddenly, whoosh! A strong wind filled the house. Windows slammed. Mig covered his eyes. When everything stopped. Silence. On the floor was a circle of dust, like something powerful had been there. Mig knelt beside Toby. "Toby," he whispered. The puppy looked at him calmly. The light faded, but Mig understood now. Something had awakened. Mig hugged Toby gently. "Whatever you are," he said, his voice shaking, "I won't leave you. We're together." Outside the moon shone softly, and as Mig closed his eyes, the mark on Toby's forehead glowed once more quiet, but alive. That night, everything changed. A bond between a boy and his dog. A power that had been asleep for a very long time, and now it had begun.